Welcome to Old Guy Gaming Network, and today we're going to be playing a little Fight Night Champion for the PS3, but with a twist. I am actually going to be playing this through emulation on the RPCS3 PlayStation 3 emulator. Now, I own this game. I was going to say I own this game and the NCAA 14. These are the two games I play on the emulator. I own them. I ripped the Blu-rays, so there should be no legal issues here. Some of the reasons why I enjoy playing through emulation is the RPCS3 has all kinds of graphical options, like anti-aliasing, upscaling, post-processing, that sort of thing. I'm running this game at 1440p, which is twice the resolution that it runs natively in the PS3. So let's just do a quick fight, just so you can see what the difference between what it looks like through emulation versus playing it natively through the PS3.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand.
This was always the fight I wanted to see
beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada.
Before Foreman got too old and Tyson had his legal problems. I think that would have been an amazing fight. But I always love, Iron Mike comes out with a simple bath towel with a hole cut through it. You'd never see him, doing the old Deontay Wilder. My ring wear costume was too heavy and it tired me out, and that's why Tyson Fury knocked me out. Perhaps the man of a million excuses should just switch to simple bath towel. Or a simple robe like Foreman. They never got tired coming to the ring. Now, this game runs silky smooth. I haven't noticed any. The only issue I've noticed is when I score a knockdown, the audio commentary will stutter a little bit, and that tells me that I'm pushing it. I'm pushing the graphical settings in the emulator just a tad too high for my hardware. Now, I've got a decent computer. I've got an HP Omen 30L with an AMD Ryzen 7 5800 at 3.8 gigahertz, 32 gigs of RAM, and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060 Ti. If I back down the render resolution to 1080p, 1920 by 1080, there's no stuttering at all. It is an absolute seamless gaming experience.
Round number one, scheduled for the championship distance of 12. Good right hand by Mike Tyson. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting?
Well, the kind of guys that they get insulted if you miss them, Joe.
Teddy, in this matchup of Tyson versus Foreman, what does George Foreman have to be careful of?
Well, what he has to be careful of is that he allows Tyson in too close. I think George has to be ready to do his damage as Tyson comes in. George Foreman's not the best technical fighter in the world. He'll throw a wide punch, he'll stand straight up, he'll leave himself wide open. And if Tyson gets into those areas where he can let those quick hands, those powerful hands go, while Foreman's standing straight up, Foreman's going to have a problem. Foreman has to do damage as Tyson comes in.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Tyson's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by George Foreman. George Foreman's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. That was not well targeted by Mike Tyson. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Good fighting, snapping shot by George Foreman. Hit the body. A well-placed left hand up top. 1-2, 1-2. Good-looking uppercut that time. Foreman's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Tyson's three-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Not hitting it. Oh! Boy, he's so
Right
big.
to the body. Left hook to the chin.
Get off his feet that time.
I've never had much issue defeating
George Foreman wants
old
to
George
fight
with
on.
Tyson in this
Here
game.
he comes.
You know, when I used to play it a decade ago.
And
Oh!
another big shot comes in.
Nice slip.
One,
Counter with the left hook.
goes down. The question
Yeah, Big
is,
George is just too slow.
rise up again.
You know, it's easy to slip his punches and counter.
And
That's
it's
it.
over. This fight is over. Tyson's giving these fans a thriller here. A first
Now,
round
I guess
knockout.
the biggest drawback to playing through emulation is there's no ability to go online and play people online, you know, download boxes and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of a drag, but you know, PlayStation 3, they're shutting down their store, so you know, that's probably not going to be a
Teddy,
viable
there's a lot
option
of explaining to do here, but
when
help
playing
me
it
with
natively
this.
through the PS3
Was
as
this
well.
early knockout on a left field a product
You know,
of one guy being
to me, the
prepared
emulation
and
plays
the
great.
other guy just not ready for it?
No,
At
obviously
times, to me, it
wasn't ready,
seems,
wasn't
you know,
prepared
a
in the
little,
gym, but I think he
you know,
came out
faster.
cold from the locker room.
a little
Never
bit
knew
smoother
what hit
than
him.
on the
For Teddy
PS3.
Atlas, I'm
The
Joe
load
Salter.
times,
Thanks for
especially,
being with us, everyone.
make a huge difference. Like especially like NCAA 14. You know, when you're playing it natively on the PS3, good God, some of those load times are just insane. And you know, I don't even have this installed on my M2 drive. It would even be faster there. But you know, the NCAA 14 on the emulator is phenomenal. I've got the NCAA, you know, that complete, you know, updated mod that I can't remember the group that does it, but they support, you know, obviously the PS3 natively, but they support the emulator as well, where you just literally just download a package and drag it into the emulator and it installs for you, and you literally don't have to do anything. It's phenomenal. But you know, I hope you enjoyed this demonstration of Fight Night on RPCS3. Please leave your comments below and like and subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful day.